Hey guys, welcome to another update we've got for the S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. workout.
Yeah.
This is week 3. Yeah.
How are we going to do that? I'm liking this, actually. And some people do it. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, but it's totally easier than bending my pinky down.
Oh, yeah. Because we're used to just going 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but whereas I do feel it's much easier.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
We're off topic anyway.
Some people do this. But anyway,
totally off topic.
This is not the podcast. We should be a little bit more focused.
Yeah.
So this is the week 3 update. Just gonna kind of give you. This will probably be a little bit shorter one, but
yeah, we don't have much going on than last week.
I mean, it's to me. So of course, again, I upped weights and reps and whatever was necessary in week 3, and I mean, everything feels good. I feel like I constantly have this feeling of like I'm not pushing hard enough, and so I'm wondering how effective it is. But at the same time, I know I shouldn't push myself any harder because I'm still new to it.
Right.
Case in point was today I actually hurt my wrist going into. So we're actually recording this like at the very beginning of week 4, just kind of recapping last week. But today I worked out and kind of hurt my wrist. Was re-racking the weights, and whenever I put it down, I don't know, my wrist did a weird thing. So I don't know, it hurts a lot right now. I will see what it's like tomorrow. If it's a big fat mess that doesn't move, then I'll go to the doctor. But
hopefully
otherwise,
we won't resort to that, though.
I mean, otherwise I think it's just because it's fresh, and I'm hoping that some ice and Tylenol will help take care of it. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to work out for like 2 days or something. Hopefully that's like the minimum, but
we have to work out like 3 times as hard when you can get back to it,
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna have to do all my sets at like 3 sets of 12.
Jesus. On my end right now, I have everything at least at 15 except for push-ups, which are at 12 still. Push-ups are still my weakest thing, so I think this week, instead of pushing things past 15 that I can, I'm going to concentrate my hardest on getting push-ups to 15. And then next week, pushing everything up to 18, 20. Like some of the exercises, I can totally do 20 right now, which I think I'll continue doing. But the ones I'm stuck at 15, I don't think I'm going to push any further until I can get push-ups to that level. Because I hate having push-ups so far behind.
Yeah.
So that's my plan for this coming week, get push-ups to where they need to be.
Yeah, I mean, like in terms of getting my weights to where I want them to be, I think like honestly right now, like I'm progressing at a rate that I really enjoy. I don't want to push anything, like I said, too hard. Case in point with my wrist. I mean, I should have been ready, but it's honestly not that the weight was too much. I just mishandled my bar, so it was kind of a dumb move for me, but
still learning.
Yeah, I mean, still learning. I mean,
little mistakes are going to happen.
It's bound to happen, especially since I'm still very, very new to weights.
I think I don't know, maybe I pulled something in my leg, because every time I have to bend down or like do like some sort of squat motion, not when I'm doing my squats, but like in daily life I have to squat down. When I get back up, it's a pretty sharp pain in my shin area. I feel like it's a muscle though, and it's just been hurting. It's a little better today.
Is it like on the front of your leg?
Yeah, front of my leg.
It's probably just a shin splint. That probably comes from the burpees or.
I mean, honestly, because it wasn't doing this until I started working out.
It's shin splints. Like whenever I like back in college when I used to run, that first week was always so fucking brutal because of the fact that I would get shin splints, and so you'd like walk around just like and it sucks. So.
It's getting better though. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's always gonna be aches and pains and everything, but pushing through it. I mean, the thing about it is that even then, I honestly do look forward to a workout. Like, unfortunately, like every other Tuesday, I have a previous engagement that I have to go to, and so I don't get time to do my workout. I still eat like I'm supposed to and do all my protein and everything, so it's kind of like an extra recovery day every other week, and so I look forward to like these weeks whenever I have like all 5 days, and now it sucks because my wrist is hurting, so I may not be able to do that, but it is like really interesting that I look forward to getting home and working out,
I'm the same way. I look forward to my workout all day, and when I get home I do my first 2 full sets.
Right.
And the third one, I'm like, why was I looking forward to this? I don't want to do this last set, but I pushed through it. And then once I'm sit down and I get my protein shake and, I get to rest, I'm really happy I went through with all that.
Yeah,
so.
It makes you really feel proud of yourself to, like, be like, like you said, like anytime I get to like certain exercises like the shoulder presses and squats, those especially, whenever I get to the third set, I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Why? God, this is so awful. But honestly, by the time whenever I get through with it, I'm just like, I'm instantly like very like, the gratification is nice because I'm very proud of myself.
Oh my God,
just like, I made myself do that even though I didn't want to, because it's better for me to do it, So, it's nice. And in terms of the food, I know we've kind of been talking about like if we'll get tired of things, and honestly, like, yes, the eggs have gotten to be more and more difficult. I've started like scrambling them to kind of mix it up a little bit, but I've thought about like hard boiling some eggs, and I've thought about like, well, what if I hard boil eggs and take them to work, and in between my lunch and dinner just eat them as a snack when I get hungry in the middle of the day? That may help get rid of like
eating
and especially with all the other stuff, they kind of all have like similar tastes.
Yeah,
so it gets to be really difficult to down those. And like I don't really get tired of, like, I could totally eat chicken every single day. I could totally eat cottage cheese and steamed vegetables every single day. But there's things like eggs that just kind of get a little grating and you want to take a break from. And so I don't know. I may do things like one day, like not have eggs and replace those with like not a protein shake, but I have these little bitty like protein, like a little milkshake things, little tiny ones.
The one you gave me, I tried. It was especially pretty good.
They're pretty good. So, replacing it with one of those may help to kind of alleviate some of that. And of course, on the weekends we eat well, but we don't,
stick directly to it.
Yeah,
we just
nice
make
to
sure
take a break from the eggs.
Yeah. I mean, my God.
To be honest, we had a cheat day this last weekend.
It was so good.
I mean, but I think we did really well. I mean, 3 weeks in and we had our one cheat day. Like, I mean, it's not like we went and ate just complete garbage. We ate burgers and everything, and I mean, it's not like we went and got like deep fried fast food or anything. Like, we went to sit down restaurants, and it was so.
I mean, even we had burger. He said it wasn't fast food burgers, and it wasn't like the most unhealthy. I mean, I had a blue cheeseburger, so it still had like a higher quality of cheese on it and that kind of stuff. I still felt like I did well. And,
So, I mean, but it's nice, to kind of like break it up every so often, just because otherwise you're going to kind of go crazy. And so, but again, like, I know there's a lot of people who try to do diets and things, and after like 4 days, they're just like, I went and ate like a burger.
Yeah, it's time for a cheat day. And then 2 days later, another cheat day. Might as well,
And next thing you're eating like you normally do.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, I felt really bad about it afterwards, and it definitely
no regrets.
The kind of the cool thing, and I know you're probably going to be like, Reggie, how the fuck is that cool? The cool thing is that after I ate it, I felt terrible. Not like, yes, emotionally, but I mean physically. Like, I felt kind of sick to my stomach, and the next couple of days, I felt kind of groggy and gross. And so, it's just like, why would that be a good thing? Well, it's a good thing because that means that my body has gotten used to eating better, and so those things like that are less appealing, and the grease is really like hurting me in terms of like, my like eating habits and everything. So it's nice that I'm not going to like crave those things anymore, and I'm not going to sit there and just be like, oh God, I gotta have me a burger, because now I'm just going to be like, do I really want to put up with the feelings of a burger? I can wait, or I'll just eat a salad instead, or get like some grilled chicken or something. So that's like the really cool thing.
I've always loved salads, and I'm pretty sure after this I'm going to be eating a lot more of them. Just because, like you said, I don't crave the awful stuff we had before. A salad sounds like super appealing to me right now. Even though it's not part of our diet, I haven't been eating that. Like, just the fact that we're eating healthier in general makes me want to continue that and eat things that I find tasty that are also healthy, like salads.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to week 4, mostly because, one, there's the fact that it'll be the month 1 check-in, so we'll be able to like get all our measurements again, check our fat percentages. Yeah, it's halfway there. That's halfway great.
There. Yeah.
And then we'll also be able to share with you our weight and everything, and kind of be able to look back at that data and see how things are going. And then also, we haven't really talked about it at all.
Not at all.
But it's been something we've been really looking forward to, and it's kind of hard to keep in, is that, so we've been tweeting these videos out and tagging Mike in it, the guy who runs the website that we got all the information from, and he was immediately stoked and was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm so happy that you guys are doing something like this. This is great. And we asked him, hey, you want to be on the podcast? We'd love to interview you about it. And he was like, hell yeah, I'll totally do that. And he was stoked to talk about his website, one, and also just talk about nerdy stuff in general. We'll ask him all those questions about hey, how did you get started in this, and which one is your favorite, and
right.
Star Trek or Star Wars type deal.
So you can expect by week 4 we'll have already interviewed him on the podcast, so we'll have things to talk about with him, tips and tricks to improve the workout, that kind of stuff on that update video. But if you want the full interview and more tips, I'm sure we'll talk about all kinds of stuff, just you have to listen to that week's podcast. So
and of course, it's not just here on YouTube. You can also find it now. It's hosted on Podbean, which I'm pretty sure all these places have their own mobile apps, except for iTunes, because Apple and their stupid proprietary bullshit. But anyway, so you have iTunes, you have we're gonna try to get you Google Play here sometime in the next week if we can, but you have Stitcher Radio, and you also have Podbean and Facebook. If you go to our Facebook page, it has the RSS feed tied to that.
Oh yeah.
So every time you post, you'll get it in your news feed and say, "Oh look, new episode. Let me go download it." Somewhere.
Like Reggie said, also iTunes. So
yeah. So we'll I guess we'll see you next week, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah. See ya.